Here we go again, kiddos. Here we go again. It's a beautiful day to be beautiful, wouldn't you say? Let's get her done, baby. Let me just make sure I'm live on the YouTube and the Twi. Oh, we're so live. Fuck. Oh my gosh, we're live. Okay. Chat. What's up, Jimmy? Jimbo? We're going to do more chess because it's the afternoon. I finished all the things I needed to do. I bought Resident Evil. And I got an hour to kill. So why don't we put on the most breathtaking performance in chess history? Why don't you? Okay, we should protect a pawn, most likely. Most likely. Isn't it? Okay, I'm just going to force you to make a decision here. You feeling productive? I am feeling productive. I'm feeling pretty damn great. Also, I'm feeling even better now that I just got a free piece. That was pretty freaking awesome. Bench, what's up? Welcome back. And with that's in the house. So we got a good day going already. I'm going to try to finagle into here if at all possible. Which it is possible, it seems to be. I might long castle in a situation such as this one. If at all possible. So I'm just going to get my queener going. My queener's wiener. Woo! Oh yeah, baby. Let's freaking get it. All right. That was a good move by my opponent, but you know what they say. Good moves precede bad moves, or whatever they say. I actually don't know what they say. I'm just assuming. So now my opponent is not gonna gonna give me a free piece. I like it a lot. Also, boom, ya pum pum. Nice. And now they're also gonna give me a free rookie dookie. What's up, Sasquatch and breathing being? Good to have you here. Welcome to the stream. It's a beautiful day to be beautiful, isn't it, folks? Isn't it? Why don't we get the queen going? Let's get the queener wiener going. And we could also get this. Now we're seeing a bunch of stuff. Oh my goodness, chat. That's a free piece and another free piece. Wow. Okay, so now we're like sort of low-key. Oh my goodness, I'm pinned. Oh, fudge. Okay, well that was a wee bit silly, isn't it? So, wow, I didn't even consider that I could be pinned. Holy moly. Okay, well, let's make the best of a bad situation. We're up 13 pieces. What's up, Wither? We're up 13 pieces right now. So maybe we should low-key just take. And then she'll take back. And then we're under check, which is fine because we'll be nice and safe here. And now we just got to figure out a way. We have plenty of pieces to work with. So now we just need to get our pieces working together. That's basically what should be going on here. We'll get our rooks looking nice and tight. Tight is the way to go. We got to make sure that we can't get got there. What's up, Kenya? What's up, I'm Targ? What is my elo? My elo is 900. My elo is 900. So I think what we should be working towards now is probably advancing a pawn, most likely, something like that. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Today for breakfast, we're going to eat. I just sold my pawn, but you didn't see it, so it's fine. Okay, good. So we just got to make sure our pawns don't get gobbled up. You know, gobble me, swallow me, all that stuff. I'm going to get over here, probably. That's probably a good idea. I might even almost be in a position where I can start going for checkmates, or is that too greedy? Okay, well, I'll take a free piece, god damn it. I like that. Okay, well, now things are looking pretty uppity up. I think we're probably in a good situation where we can get a dubski going on very, very soon. So why don't I just move my horsey over here? And then we'll back his king into a corner. You guys ever play the game King's Corner? That's a game about something. So maybe the fastest way would just be to advance a pawn. I'll block you off here. and then block you off here, and then there ain't shit you can do. Come on. Come on. And next move is probably just to queen up. And then we'll put our queen here. And then most likely next we can do this. And then we could probably also do this. And that's checkmate. Bang! Okay. Oh, your first chess stream, Sage. Welcome, welcome. Enjoy the show. I'm very, very bad, but I just beat Laura Bot, so, how bad can I be? I did great until I blundered. But otherwise, I think I played a pretty damn good game. Very nice. Yeah, besides my blunder, it was a good game. All right, so now we're going to see if we can get a tournament going on. Let's see what we can do. How long is this stream going to be? About an hour. I want to look at the tournaments that are going on. Tournaments. I want to get into a tournament and absolutely destroy. Destroy. What? Who just made a noise? Did one of you guys make a noise? Oh, look at this. A 10-0 Rapid Arena. Or 30-0. We'll do 10-0 Rapid Arena. Hopefully we get paired up against somebody that's dookie. No, this person is not dookie at all. This is a bad start. This person is 1,000 rated, which it tends to be not good for old Uncle Peanut. Good thing I know a lot of Scandinavian Defense Mitris Cork mainline, or else this would be problematic. Yeah, I know a lot of this type of activity, so I generally think I'll be okay. Only thing is, I need to play well, typically, is how you want to deal with these things. But it looks good so far. It looks pretty good so far. He's not even going for the bishop attack, so it's not even that bad. Why don't we get this guy going on? I like that. And what's good about this is we can even castle long and get an attack going on this side, which is probably something that would be beneficial. Hello, Grapefruit Nightmare, GFNM, or whatever they call you. I'll take that trade any day of the week. So now, yeah, I just got to worry about here. Probably don't want that to happen. That would be bad. So why don't I move over here? And I would take this trade too. That's fine with me. So now I probably just want to figure out how to get my bishop into the game. And then... Okay, I see what I did wrong here. But this could be a not so bad exchange if... It doesn't really matter what order this is, right? Yeah. That's okay. I probably should not have put my queen there when I was in the line of attack, but that's okay. Because now we have two freaking cannons staring at the barrel of my opponent. So I'm just going to castle. Oh, I blew another piece. Okay, resign. GG's, on to the next one. You were higher rated than me. It doesn't matter. Blundered like a motherfucker. I wonder if the butt crack guy from the gym is taking a shower. Probably not. Highly probable he is still not showering. It smelled like he hadn't showered in about a year. So shout out to people who don't shower. I don't like you. W not showering. Or I wouldn't say W, actually. I would say L. But I hope everybody's having a good afternoon. This guy's clearly going for his bullshit. So shout out to bullshit. We're going to go ahead and put some pressure out on this left side. If you want to put a pawn here, I will happily take that. I don't care. I just like getting my freaking pieces out. Yeah, that's fine. So now we're going to get in the conversation of it's time to castle. Hopefully. We can also put this here. So he's already going for an attack. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy talk. But I guess this is chess. Let's get crazy. Let's get crazy, why don't we? I mean, you see that shit. I see a weakness. So you know what I'm actually going to do? Not yet. but I'm gonna invite the prospect of putting my queen over here. Because I see a weakness on that side is what I see. Like, you got your freaking pawns doubled, boyo. You got your pawns doubled. So this is looking pretty good so far. This is probably the best start to a tournament game I've had. Granted, it's my second game, so I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. But this is good. This is good. Yeah, this is a new game. They just released Chess. It was made by the same creators of Freaky Circus. It's a great game. Okay, so now my plan starts to come into fruition. I'm going to move over here. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen. So now we have a weakness on this side that we can exploit. And you guys know I love exploiting weaknesses. I love exploiting weaknesses. It's quite yummy. Now I just gotta figure out like what the moves are. Probably I'll want to get this guy into the action. Most likely would probably be wise. Okay, so now we have quite obviously a queen on queen attack here. Queen on queen violence is a big thing in this country that doesn't get talked about too much. But you know what we can do is just absolutely nothing because I don't care. That does not affect my life at all. Now, takes is about to happen, obviously. Takes. Wow, okay, interesting. Now, what you don't understand, my friend, is you just gave me a free pawn. So I don't quite know the logic there. But maybe it's all part of a plan. It could be. People plan stuff sometimes. Who knows? Oh. Interesting. Now, am I cooked? Chalked? Fucked? I don't believe so. Also, I'm definitely not. I didn't realize I can just take. So we're definitely good in that regard. Now, my opponent is really trying to force this trade here. And I'm going to allow it, actually, because I don't want two barrels pointed at my freaking, my shit over here. So I'm just going to go like this. Keep playing solid chess. Now, he's probably going to castle on this side. Which I love a good opposite castled game. I think that's pretty interesting. Checkers is easy. You just cross their circle over theirs. It's like tic-tac-toe. I never played checkers in my entire life, actually. So that's interesting. I'm going to start moving this shit down the lane. We're going to play Whisper down the freaking lane with my pawn over here. Because it has a freight train coming down the left side. Absolute freight train. So I like that. I freaking like that. I don't need to castle this very moment. Because what are you going to do? So now I can finally move this, which is exactly what I was waiting for. I was waiting for that for years, man, years. And now I could even like get some of this going on. I like it. I like what's going on here. Oh, wow, wire. Was not expecting that one. The double chunk chocolate cookie, but I guess I should have. I guess I should have been expecting it. So if I castle, yeah, I can't castle here. Could I put pressure somehow, anyhow? Probably not. So why don't we just move back? Or we don't even have to move back. Because what we could do, if we castle, he gets that. So maybe not the most ideal situation, but it's fine. We're fine. I'll go like this. Maybe this is one of those situations where I don't even need to castle. My king's pretty safe where it is for the time being. So I might even just leave it. There's no need to castle if you don't need to castle. Hot take. Okay, so now we got the double barrel shotgun pointed at us. What I would like in this situation is to get a double protection going on. So now I attack this, and then he's got to do something about that. And I like it. Now, what he's probably going to do is that, but what he neglects to understand is now I'm attacking two of them. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, that's so sexy. Oh, that was a good move. Oh, wait, is that bad for me? Oh, he thought way ahead. Yeah, I guess that was a bad move then. So we're all tied up. Wait, no, it's not. That was not a bad move. Holy shit. I thought it was a bad move, but it's not because of this. Oh, we're okay. We're actually okay. I forgot it. That's why we put the bishop there, chat. Oh my goodness. Okay. So now we're in one of those situations where, like, this is good. I'm doing good. So I'm gonna castle, get this guy into the action. But he does have moving this knight. If he moves this knight here, I am going to be severely in trouble. So how do I figure that? I could. Oh, you know what I could do, chat? Check. Take. Ho 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 ho. Oh, call me Ben. All right, my opponent's kind of crumbling right now, so we got to keep this good energy, good vibes up. I'm gonna get this out of here. There's another check for you. Raekwon, first time chatter. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna just cause some chaos by putting this back here. I can still castle also. The fools neglect the fact that I can still castle in this sunken economy. So why don't I do that and see where we can go from there? Because now we're staring upwards. We have good piece coordination. Good piece coordination going on right now. And he's just going to give me that, which I like. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay, good. That's fine. I am okay with that current situation. So now I just got to figure out how to encapsulate the victory here. I like moving this around a little bit so it's at a more advantageous position. I do like that. Oh, wait. Oh, that was almost really silly. I almost just lost my PC piece. But I didn't because I'm awesome. So now I'll probably put this so his king is stuck. And it attacks that. Or I could just move it out of the way. Why don't I just move it out of the way? Why don't I just do that? I have a lot of pieces, but they're not entirely coordinated right now, which I don't like. Maybe I should bring this guy down here. That might be wise. Yeah. So he's in a position where he could check me, but I just don't know if I care. Yeah, fuck it. He don't got nothing else to do. I'll just go here. Just so there's no potential issues going on. All right, so now he's going to try to start chopping off my pawns, but that's not something I entirely care about, chat. I don't know if I care about that. I'll just move over here. If he can't even go that direction. So why don't I just get out of the way, fight his pawns, and clean this shit up? He's being pesky, which you know how I feel about pests. I'm not the biggest fan. So honestly, I know this isn't probably the best move, but just get his freaking piece off the board, dude. Why not? What's he gonna do then? He's gonna move this here? Okay. And he doesn't even do that. Wow. Who would have thought? And now obviously he's gonna be going for that, which I don't care about at all. You can take those pawns. I really don't care. As long as I have one, I don't care at all. Now, I'm protected here. So I'm just gonna run this shit up the board. What are you gonna do then? Yeah! We'll take a W. That game, I think that game went fantastic. I think I played pretty well. Very nice. Which Resident game you starting with? The first one. We're doing Resident Evil 1 sometime this week.
Ooh,
today for breakfast we're gonna eat cereal. All right. Well, that was a good game. That makes a fan that makes a man a little more confident. I love confidence. So we're gonna do French defense. Why don't we go exchange? Exchange makes a fella comfortable. Like a foreign exchange student. I'll go C pawn out here. I don't know if that's a good move. It probably isn't, but I don't care. Okay. Castle. Very nice. In between move. Good jimmies. We'll take care of this guy. Do this. Okay. Now we're going to develop the knight. And I'll probably put this like right here. It's not entirely safe, but what are you going to do? Push this pawn down? That would be stupid if my opponent did that. Wow, we're getting finicky already. We're really getting into it. My opponent is not pulling any punches, but I don't think I care. I think I can just do this. And that's not a problem. Yeah. So I don't know what they were doing there. We're just gonna try to not think about it. Cause that was a bad move. That was a bad move. I'm going to move this out here, and we're going to see what we can get going on with that. So my opponent is trying to trade, which I am fine with, because I am going to go ahead and use that as an opportunity to get my queen out, if that's what they want. Okay, so that's not what they wanted, which is fine, because I'll just go like this. And now we can do this, and we have a really good positioning of the knight, and we'll see where we can go from there. I like it. And I could even get my other freaking knight out there, and then we're partying. That's party time. That's orange peanut party time, in my opinion. I don't know what you guys would call it, but I call that orange peanut party time. Okay, so my opponent is letting me develop my other knight here, which is crazy. Crazy talk. Absolutely crazy. But I like it. So now we have two knights at a really annoying position if you're my opponent. He's going to try to push, he's going to try to distract me by pushing his pawns, but I am simply not going to allow that. I'm going to put my queen on the diagonal, and we'll cook it up. And there you go. You're playing too fast. You didn't realize I was attacking your knight. And what are you going to do? You lost it. Also, I'm threatening some really evil stuff. Oh, good fart. Opponent, yes, resign. Woo! Good chess is being played right now. Good timed fart. You farted right at the time that I got the W. Good stuff.
We did it. We did it, Joe.
Goddamn right we did it, Joe. Let's keep it moving. All right. 2 wins in a row. Okay, now we're playing someone who's 12-15. Not a chance I win this, but I am going to try. Okay, a little Siciliano defense. That was a great chess win. That was a very good chess win by me. I don't know how to play this at all, so I'm just going to pretend like I do. This is the old Sicilian variation. Whatever the fuck that means. I don't know what that means. So I might even go like some of this. Next. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, so now my opponent's preparing to take the center, but I don't know if they can. Maybe I take the center. No. No. So then if they take the center, what? That's pretty good. Why not? Why the hell not do that? What's the worst that could happen? Okay, so now my opponent really wants to take the center, and I'm like, kind of like, whoa, what are we doing here? But I think it's fine. I'm just gonna castle. Ah, is my pawn cooked? No, it's not. Nice. All right, coolio. Well, we'll develop, and we'll develop, and we'll develop. My opponent is playing normal chess. I love to see that. I love normal chess. It's like one of the best kinds of chess you can play. Now, obviously, this is coming, but I don't care. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Now I'm opening up things like this, and we should be cooking good looking very soon. Hopefully. I don't know. Okay, so my opponent says, fuck your plan. I'm going with crazy shit. But what he doesn't understand... Oh, now the queen defends that. Okie dokie. Good move, opponent. I knew that move was coming. It was just a matter of when. So now what we can do is just scoot back. And now my opponent does have a nice little pawn advantage, but it's not so bad. Life has been worse. In this world we live in, life could be a lot worse. So now what I just want to do is probably get a little pinning action right now. That's not a bad idea. Pin, pin, pin. Call myself Pinjamin. I can just... I'm not mad at all if we do this exchange. I'm not mad at all. It's a great exchange. Call it the Great Exchange. Call it the Great Exchange. I like that. I like that. I like that. Everybody's saying true in chat. Am I being true right now? Awesome sauce. I like being true. Yes. I was hoping you would do that. Good, good, good. So now we're putting some pressure on this pawn. We're peeing P on the P. Which is exactly what I was hoping would happen. I love peeing P on the P. So now I just got to figure out how to PP on the PP. Now, I should be wary of the fact that this pawn's very vulnerable right now. So I'll just do some moving shit around. He's probably going to go here, which is fine. Because then I can just reroute again. All right. Oh, wait, no. He can't do that because then I take your rook. Maybe he can. I don't know. But I like I like where my pieces are at right now. I feel like my pieces are... Breathing being! Have a good day! I feel like my pieces are probably at advantageous positions right now. I feel like, you know, he's kind of stuck in a lot of ways. So I just need to keep being in an advantageous position. Take the open file and whatnot. Stack the rooks maybe. And just keep making good, solid moves. Move today for chess. We're going to play Sicilian defense. You know? So let's see if we can keep pissing out greatness. Okay, so he finally makes his move. It is one that attacks my queen. So I'm gonna... Okay, let me think if I could get crazy here. If I take and he takes, I take and he... Okay, wait. If takes... Okay, so takes, I'm up 1. Takes, I'm down 8. Takes, I'm up 2. Yeah, that works. Okay, we're doing it. Unless he had something else up his sleeve. Oh, because he can take with the queen. I did not consider that. Sneaky, sneaky. You sneaky boy. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I counted that out. It's a good thing I practiced my number counting. Or else that could have been pretty bad. So I'm just going to slide over here. Takes, almost takes. And then takes did not take. That was a good move by me. I almost made a stinky decision, but I did end up not stinking too bad. Not knowing anything about chess, he's talking rocket science. Yes, what's crazy is I'm a very bad chess player compared to people who are good at chess. So I'm glad I sound smart. No, I know. Oh, that's a forky fork almost. But I don't think it's the worst thing in the world, because if he forks, I take here. Okay. So now the fork is probably a good move if you're my opponent. So what I'm going to do... if I strike first, I'm not necessarily opposed to striking first. But you know what I could do? Is take here. So then if he takes there, then I can take here. Good. Good. Very good. A lot of ways I can play it, but I think I'm doing pretty good. Forcing my opponent to make some difficult decisions right now. Because now, okay, so now what's the best move? Take here or... Oh, that's kind of the only decision now. All right, dope. I like it. We'll do this because this puts pressure on that. I really need to get my thingy out at some point. Really need to get my thingy out. I know he doesn't want a queen exchange. I know that for a fact. Because he's down right now, and he's not advantageous at all. Not at all. So, let's just stay locked in here. We're putting ourselves in a good position to put pressure there. If he does a waiting move, I'm going to do a waiting move and just put this in the correct position. I'm also kind of open. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was kind of opening the door because he can do a check and then I'm cooked here. So I'm going to ensure that that does not happen. that does not happen by going like right here. Yeah, and then I got double pressure. The double chunk pressure cookie. I saw that bullshit coming from a mile away. I've gotten burned so many times. You think that shit scares me? That does not scare me. Not at all. Not at all, my friend. I have good piece coordination here. I almost got cooked. But I was able to avoid the cooking by being good looking. So very, very good, very good. Now we gotta start to think about what can we do with the goddamn knight. Because a knight in this position is so tricky if you're my opponent or if you're me. So we gotta start thinking about what bullshit we can get into. But for now, let's just put this out here. Keep the advantage going. So now you're kind of stuck. You're kind of stuck with that knight. Let's see if there's any better place I could put my queen. Doesn't really look like it, so we're at a tough point here. My freaking oh yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. We're at a finicky position in this game. His queen is being really annoying. It just sees everything right now. Okay, so he's identified that the only possible way he can get out of this is by pushing his pawns, which was a good decision to make. What I'm probably going to do is push here, because if I push here, he has to take, in which case takes, and then the pressure's still on. But I got to be careful that then this is a threat again. So how do I get that to not be a threat? Hang on. If takes, check. Yeah, that's not going to work, unfortunately. Takes does not take, sadly enough. So what we need to do is we need to put some ulterior pressure going on. So he's planning on doing that, which I don't like. So what I could do... why don't I just move into a more advantageous position with the queen? I don't know. It's tough because I know what's coming next. I need to actually launch my own attack, or else I'm cooked here. He found a really good move. There's no way around it. You know what could I sack? Oh, you know what I could do? Oh fuck. If I take here. Oh fuck. Okay. I like almost see a good idea, but his queen is just in such an annoying position. If I move, oh, it's just his fucking this guy. I don't know. This is tricky. What I could do, if I could just get his queen out of there, I would be fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna just. Oh, but then he can do that. All right, I'll move this here. I'll move this here, and of course he's gonna do this, but that's fine. That's gonna have to be fine. We're just gonna have to get some action going on. This is intense. Okay, now he's really pushing. Now he's scaring me a little bit. I'm gonna push here. I did not expect that to come. That confused me. I'm not gonna lie. That really confused me. Oh wow. Okay. If I do this, I have a passed pawn. Wow. Okay. Fuck. I guess I gotta go like this. He's just gonna steamroll me now. Absolute steamroll. And here comes this. I'm gonna have to move my horsey. I don't even know where I can. Okay, I guess I can move it there. Okay. What can I do? He's thinking about whether or not he can take me, and he does in fact take me. I'm gonna be vulnerable, so I need to move horse. Why don't we just simplify? Oh, my queen! Oh. Damn it! It was going so well. It was going so... I need to see my analysis. I need to see how that game went, because I was 300 points rated lower than he was. What's up, first time chatter? SVZilla12. It was going so well. Hang on. How was my game rating there? I know that shit was fire. I know I played... there was too much going on by the end. There was too many pieces. I couldn't coordinate them all. My opponent played like a 1650. I played like a 1150. Makes sense. Damn, I was winning too. What was my blunder? What was the right move here? Just move here. Ah, yeah. I didn't know what to do. So it was a game of two blunders. Oh. Damn it! Oh, it was going so well until it wasn't. That's chess for you. That's chess for you. All right. I think I'll call it a day here. But thank you guys for tuning into the chess. I'll be back another afternoon to get my redemption. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Welcome to the Nut.
Thanks for the follows, Villa. See you tomorrow.